Hey, time for another one. This is the video I talked about making in the last one that I wanted it to be a standalone video because it's just that important to me. So let's get into it.
You will not discover your greatness in your comfort zone. You've got to be willing to get outside of your comfort zone, because in order to do something you've never done, you've got to become someone you've never been. And
What's going on, you guys? To the new subscribers, welcome in. Usual suspects, welcome back. In full disclosure as well, I actually made this video on the GoPro. You know, I put it on my hat and was driving down the road, and when I watched the film back, audio was just terrible, and I was not going to subject you guys to trying to listen to me in the truck in the wind and all that. So figured, screw it, let's go back to the old-fashioned way to make videos. For now, as you see, I'm trying to work on new ways to make these things interesting. But to the point, I want to say something, and it's in the title of the video, and it has a lot to do with my situation of where I'm at now. And that is simply this: stop looking backwards. I see the comments on my channel, some of them revolving around past decisions, some of them revolving around buying the new truck, some people about buying when I switch trailers, all that kind of stuff. Everybody has an opinion, and I put it out here on YouTube, so guess what? You're welcome to have an opinion. I've never stopped anybody from doing that. But when you look on people that we would call successful, let's just say that, right? Let's say Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. While they may be the downfall of humanity, all of their ideas and what made them successful was the simple fact that they were always looking forward. They were not trying to reinvent the past. They're not trying to look at old products even and make old products better. They're trying to, how can we affect the future, right? And so not only do I create content on YouTube, or try to anyway, I consume it. And, you know, when you look at Warren Buffett, you know, he studies, you know, why was Ford successful in 1964, and that, you know, success translates, and you have to be able to reflect upon the past because history repeats itself, but you don't have to live in the past. And also, you can't allow, or you shouldn't allow, you do whatever you want, your current situation to determine your future outcome. Where you are now is not where you're going to be in the future. And so when I watch videos about the trucking market and I hear how bad trucking is now, and everybody talks about we need to get back to 2023 or 2022 or 2021 or 1974, they always talk about you go back to the good old days, right? We got to try and get back. And I'm here to tell you, Elon Musk is trying to get us to Mars. He's not trying to invent a time machine. You can't go back. Whatever that was, whatever the best year of your life or the worst year of your life, it cannot repeat itself because it's in the past. All you have is what's next. And so when I'm making moves in trucking or doing moves that I'm in trucking, right, wrong, or indifferent, I'm making them because I have my eye on the future. For me, you know, I've had a good run. You know, I have not been cheated. If God Lord knows I ain't willing. Again, I'm glad this truck has a lot of fake wood to knock on, but no matter what might happen to me in the future, I have not been shorted. I've had a good life. But I'm not going to sit around for the next 20 years, 30 years, 5 years, whatever time I got left on this earth, and reminisce about the good old days. Anybody who knows me knows I like to hunt, you know, and I've killed elk, and I've killed deer, and I've killed that. And my brother and I have a pronghorn antelope trip planned this year and an elk hunt planned this year, because I'm not going to sit around and sit in my den and look on the wall of the deer and say, wow, that was fun. I'm going to go make new memories. And in trucking, it's the same way for me. The moves that you see me that I have made, right, wrong, or indifferent, the moves that I am making, right, wrong, or indifferent, are based on the simple fact that I know I cannot go backwards, but I can go forward. The ideas and imaginations and thoughts that I have of what my business can become, of what, you know, trucking, I guess, can become for me, those types of things, they're made with a focus on the future. You know, you looked at my F-250, if you guys were around back then, and all the changes I made. I saw those changes when I bought the truck 7 years ago. Everything for me is about the future because I can't reinvent the past. I can't go back to that other truck that I used to have. My favorite truck of all times was my dad's 1982 Ford Bronco. That car's probably been crushed. I can't go back to it. I can only invent the future. So I want to make this video as a form of encouragement for you and as a way to say, don't live in the right now. The 2024 market is what the 2024 market is. All you can do is make the best out of this market, because it's not going to become another market. Hopefully it improves. Hopefully it gets better. That's great. But if I can make it, which I have been able to, where I can live in this market, when it gets better, my life will get better. But I'm making decisions focused on that. And well, what if it never comes back? Well, if it never comes back, I'm going to die anyway. The outcome for us all is exactly the same. So I live in fear. I can sit back and remember the good old days and counting money. And you know, it's very hard. You cannot save your way to wealth. Wealth is created. But, I mean, again, I don't give financial advice for a reason, right? But I just want to give you words of encouragement on that. That stop looking backwards. Look forward to what your life can be and will be. Don't focus on the good old days. Make the best days just to come. Talk to you soon. God bless. Let's get rolling.